Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Robusto's Motor Series. We're currently here at Martinsville Speedway. Three races left in the season. The championship is starting to heat up as we get to the end of it. Kurt Perkins versus Michael Parsons. Parsons still has about a 70-point gap between him and Perkins. But once again, that could all change here at Martinsville. Let's go for the starting lineup. A surprising pole by Dick Ball, of all drivers. And to his outside is David Scott Jr. In row number 2 is Nelson Reeves and Doge Borkington, Perkins' teammate. In row number 3 is Sally Patrick and Stephen Max. A couple underdogs in this top 10 here who are doing great. Alex Williams and Brody Williamson, they bring up row 4. In row 5 is Kirsten Bell and Fleet Cruz. In row number 6 is Neil Dick and Maria Tagola. In row number 7 is Big Mac and Asher Evelyn. In row number 8 is Michael Parsons, the points leader, and Willie Costa. In row number 9 is Alex Davidson and Josh Eichenfelder. In row number 20 is Peter Lane and Caleb Lane, the Lane row, if you will. In row number 11 is Big H McGoats and Dan Sedgwick. In row number 12 is Christopher Lattimore and Mark Guerrero. In row number 13 is Skippy Larson and Mark Evans. In row number 24. In row number 14 is Kurt Perkins and Purav Srivastava. In row number 15 is Derek Kennedy and Jonathan Marks. Row number 16 is Deborah Williams and Alan Rose. In row number 17 is Leroy Conwell and Vondre Wilson. In row number 18 is Aline McThig and Sierra Reno. In row number 19 is the 64 of Christopher Kurbikoff and Aaron Polarski. In row number 20 is teammates, the Toyotas of Patrick Kamitz and Riley Smith. And in the final row, Derek Kennedy and Dick Patrick brings up the rear of this field. I'm in shock. I'm in awe. Oh, damn it, I have to reset. Great start, everybody. This is fantastic.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, cool. Let's get this race underway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Still a shocking pole sitter with Dick Ball, of all people, on the pole. But David Scott Jr. is going to try to get that lead on the start. Depending on how fast that 93 is. Because, well, it's one of the slower cars in the field. But Dick Ball, David Scott Jr., they're going to lead the field to green here at Martinsville. And Dick Ball gets a great jump on Scott Jr. on the outside. And he'll clear off of turn number 2 here, down the backstretch. And Dick Ball is going to manage to come around the turns 3 and 4 and lead his first ever laps in RMS as David Scott Jr. tries to clear Nelson Reeves, but Reeves is there as they continue to battle for second. Reeves got a good run on the inside, but Scott Jr. is really trying to use the advantage of the high side on the front stretch and the back stretch to his advantage as he tries to get clear. Here comes his teammate Sally Patrick into 4th place, and now finally David Scott Jr. will get clear, but Patrick slides up a little bit too high. Here comes Alex Williams, a fight for 4th, and that didn't last long as Williams fights with the 55, a Doge Borkington here. Here comes Kirsten Bell, Seems like she's gonna join this battle, or not. Here comes Neil Dick. Some three-wide action a little bit. And that battle calms down pretty quickly as Workington trying to get clear here for the 5th place position. Not gonna get clear. Williams is gonna stay on that bottom line and try to get that 5th place away from him. Here comes Neil Dick battling with Kirsten Bell for 7th, I'm pretty sure. But Bell is going to try to fight on the outside here. Oh boy, here comes Michael Parsons, but he gets stuck to the outside here. Fleet Crew's Alex Davidson, he's going to get shuffled out. Where's Perkins? Oh, he's not too far behind. There's Perkins. He's making great progress right now. He is currently 21st, which is better than 27th. He is really using that inside lane to his advantage, and his championship contender is stuck on that high side, and you don't want to be on the high side at Martinsville. That is the worst line to be in, as Dick Ball still leads, but David Scott Jr. and Nelson Reeves, they're closing in on the young lad in the 93 machine. I'm still in shock that he won the pole as Reeves runs a little wide. Sally Patrick might take advantage here, and no, she's not close enough. Parsons is still stuck on the high side right here. Now going to try to clear his teammate. He can't. He will not be able to. Here comes Asher Evelyn. And Kurt Perkins is right behind him. So once Evelyn gets to the inside of Parsons right here, he's got to take full advantage of this as Tagoa gets on the inside of Parsons here. Seems like Parsons will get clear right there. He'll get back in line, but a little bit of a bump by Tagoa, and he moves Parsons out of the way. Here comes Perkins. Kurt Perkins is right there to take advantage. But Evelyn is trying to get clear of his own teammate. Perkins is not going to appreciate that right now as he's trying to catch up to Parsons. Championship battle is on here at Martinsville. Parsons seems like he can't get clear of Tagoa at all, so that'll help Perkins a little bit. Now here comes Evelyn. Down to the inside of Parsons here. Quite couldn't get down to the inside, but that 15 looks a little bit faster than the 3. And now Parsons runs it a little bit wide right there, but it seems like he's got it now. Parsons back to 16th. Perkins is currently 18th. He looks to have a strong car right now, that number 5 machine. As he tries to get that championship. Might have a slight battle for the lead here, meanwhile, as David Scott Jr. continues to close in on that 93 car. Just slightly worse in the corners, it seems like. It seems like that 93 can corner really well. As we got a battle behind here. Neil Dick is trying to gain positions, but that didn't quite work. Looked like he was trying to get around Alex Williams, but he'll slot behind him. Let's get back to this championship battle, and it really hasn't changed as everything's sort of calming down here, getting single filed out. Everybody's getting into a rhythm. But Evelyn is right there, ready to pounce if Parsons goes a little bit wider in the corners. Or if Evelyn gets a big enough run to help his teammate pass Parsons and help him with his championship efforts, as Perkins goes a little bit wide right there. He's not helping himself right now, that's for sure. But this battle will continue for 16th. Battle for 4th right here. Oh, and we got a spin. Oh, it's Dick Patrick, I'm pretty sure. Is the caution flag out? No caution. Okay. Whatever. I guess. But let's see what happened to Dick Patrick. What caused him to, spin? Oops, Patrick Cammy spun him. And yeah, he just does a small 360 on the backstretch and continues on. No caution. A little bit silly here. Dick Ball continues to lead, though, the other Dick in this field. Nothing has really much changed with the championship battle, as it's gotten single-filed out. Looks like Evelyn trying to set up a pass right here, but doesn't have any room. And doesn't have a big enough run to be able to. Let's go back to the front, though, and it's still Dick Ball out front. There's some battling back here as Cammy is trying to make his way through the field. Jonathan Marks has dropped back a ton here. Last race winner at Talladega. Not having such a good run as he bumps Aaron Polarski out of the way. There's a little bit of a battle right there between Dan Sedgwick and Christopher Kurbikoff right there. Looks like Sedgwick will get clear. Never mind. Kurbikoff is trying to fight on the outside. That outside lane is very potent on the straightaways, but not so potent in the corners. As Sedgwick may get clear here as Sierra Reno goes high in the corners as Stravasova is trying to battle him, but he holds on, and so does Kurbikoff. Scoring for the field right now. And yeah, it seems like Evelyn is sort of losing pace right now as Parsons has just completely pulled away from the 15. And that's what Perkins doesn't want right now as he swings a little bit wide. Oh no, you don't want this to happen. He holds onto it and defends Mark Evans and the 26 of Derek Kennedy for now. As the field is mostly single file right now. David Scott Jr. still trying to figure out how to get the lead here. Has closed in once again on the back bumper of the 93, but still hasn't had any sort of luck of getting around that 93. I was about to say 3. Whoops. Looks like he's fast on the straightaways, but not as good in the corners. As he runs a little bit wide, here comes Nelson Reeves. Nope, Nelson Reeves isn't going to make a pass either. Welcome to Martinsville, everybody. Yeah, that 93 just really has good corner entry. Just better in the corners in general. Battle here between Alan Rose and Riley Smith. Kurbikoff continues to drop back. Stravasova is now trying to pass him. Sierra Reno somehow got past him already. Michael Parsons still has an advantage over Perkins. And yeah, it's just kind of classic Martinsville. It's just a conveyor belt of drivers and cars and everybody as we complete lap number 28 of 150. Caution free so far. Dick Ball has led them all. Going for the field once again. I forgot where Peter Lane started, but he kind of started sort of at the rear of the field, so he's sort of having a good run today. Good job by Peter Lane, I guess. Look, I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to find something interesting right now. There's just nothing. As it looks like Dick Patrick has finally caught up with the rear of the pack. And looks like he's trying to go from 42nd to 41st. Watch out, guys. We got a We got a race contender right here. As Dick Ball is slowly approaching traffic, did Nelson Reeves just slam the wall right there? I couldn't tell. Looked like something happened with the car and he went straight, but he didn't. No damage. With the performance today by Dick Ball, he could very well actually maybe lead all the laps and somehow come out with the victory. But there's a possibility for mechanical issues to happen, which he's got to worry about. His team is not as much... that team doesn't have a lot of funding, that's what I'm trying to say. Still looking for sponsorship, and still looking for better equipment. And a win could definitely help with that. Battle for 39th here between Riley Smith and Gray Sachs. Something interesting, I guess. Let's check up on the championship battle right here. Parsons still has a gap between Eveland and Perkins right here. But it looks like Perkins has got a slightly faster car right now, and he's looking to try to pass the 15. Giving Eveland a sign that, hey, I'm going for this championship. You gotta get out of my way, teammate. I really want this. And Parsons is just loving it right now. He's like, keep it up, guys. Keep battling each other. I love it. Yeah, we're about one corner away from lap traffic here, so get ready for some lap traffic shenanigans, I guess. As Dick Ball starts gapping David Scott Jr. Oh, Reeves runs a little bit wide right there. Can Borkington take advantage? We got a battle for 5th right here. Alex Williams versus Sally Patrick. Looks like Patrick is going to get clear and hold on to that position. So, something interesting finally happens, and it stopped immediately. So fun. These top 3 have been very close together, but still, nobody can get around that 93. I don't know what rocket they brought today, but it is definitely fast. I'm just wondering what shenanigans we're gonna have when they approach lap traffic. You can see them in the background as Ellen Rose is just having a disappointing day. Oh, Flandre Wilson getting passed by a couple cars right here. And so is Guerrero. So there's some battles on the racetrack, but not many. I imagine that's because the tires are sort of worn out and it's sort of harder to pass now. As Eichenfelder trying to get around Guerrero. Looks like he'll be able to off of turn 2. Oh, it just barely gets clear of the 20. Looked like he was about to get into the 20 into turn 3. As Conwell gets around of Flandre Wilson. Kurbekov continues to fall back. The leaders, again, are approaching the lap traffic. Oh, hey, Borkington has caught up with the top 3 right now. So we might have some battles here for once, or will it just continue to be a conveyor belt of race cars right now? "43 laps out of 150 completed." It really looks like right now David Scott Jr. is trying to get around that 93, but that 93 is somehow holding on for all these laps. I'm gonna check on the margins between the car in last place versus the car second to last to see how closer they are from getting lapped. Actually pulled a little bit of a gap that time, so that's something, I guess. Top three were kind of separated from the rest of the pack here, but the rest of the pack has arrived. And they're doing nothing. Nothing right now. Oh, never mind, we got something. Workington looked like he was going to try to pass Reeves right there. Putting pressure on the young 16-year-old. But Reeves manages to keep it cool for now. And yeah, once again, David Scott Jr. seems like he closes up once again on the back rubber in the 93, but it just doesn't work out that way. As we are about to approach lap number 50, I would like to mention once again that somehow through 50 laps we have gone completely green. No cautions, as Sally Patrick looking to battle Borkington here for 4th place. Borkington looks like he's going to hold on. Oh, Williams runs a little bit wide. But he's going to be fine right there. Neil Dick is a little bit farther back, so he's willing to make mistakes. Because he'll keep his position. Fastest lap, Asher Eveland. It is not that 93 machine, as Reeves is trying to go for second here. Here comes the 2 machine on David Scott Jr. 100 laps to go as they cross the line. And Reeves is going to get around the 14. Now, he's going to try to tackle the 93. But David Scott Jr. is fighting back on the outside. But I'm pretty sure Reeves is going to get clear right here. Here comes Borkington. He might try to fight for 3rd. Maybe going to give a little bit of a bumper to the back of the 14 here. That doesn't work. Sally Patrick looks like she's getting passed by Williams, but she holds on to 5th place. And doesn't lose a position like her teammate. Sorry. And now Riley Smith into the last place position. Let's check up on that championship battle again as Neil Dick runs it a little bit wide but holds on to his position. Evelyn has kind of catched up with Parsons once again, but seems like he's not trying to make the pass at all and try to help his teammate. Might I add again that Evelyn has the fastest lap currently, so I'm kind of shocked that he can't get around the 3 at all. That's just the nature of Martinsville, I guess. It's very hard to pass. Got a battle here for 6 between Neil Dick and Alex Williams. Williams will get clear. And it seems like Dick Ball has actually grown a little bit of a gap over Reeves here, as he continues to try to track down that 98 machine of Riley Smith. Just continuously, slowly approaching on lap traffic, but never somehow getting there, I guess you could say. Oh, and there goes Evelyn, trying to make the pass on the 3. Looks like Parsons will hold on. Will he try it again? Seems like he's closing back up on Parsons once again. but loses time there on the front stretch, or excuse me, back stretch. Peaks a little bit low in the corners as Parsons runs a little bit wide, trying to put the pressure on him. Make a mistake. Get him out of the way to help his teammate. Battle for 7th currently. Looks like Big Mac's trying to get that position, but Neil Dick will hold on to it. And it looks like Dick Ball is actually pulling away from Reeves here after Reeves got by David Scott Jr., which is kind of weird to see. Oh, and Scott Jr. runs way wide here. Here comes Doge Borkington to take over 3rd place now. Looks like Scott's trying to hold it on the outside, trying to close the gap. He saw an opening, he tried it, it didn't quite work. Still trying to use that outside lane. That's going to be advantage to his teammate as here comes Sally Patrick. Teammates now going to be battling here as he continues to battle with Borkington. If this keeps up, Sally Patrick's going to have a big advantage here. And she will, as they go down into turn 1. Scott Jr. has got to be fuming right now. It's like, I have a fast car. What happened? I'm getting freight trained on the outside here. As here comes Williams to also battle the 14 car. Anyways, back at the front, it's still Dick Ball. And now Alex Williams gonna try to take over the 5th place position. That's the thing with Martinsville. You get stuck on the outside, you get freight train. Same positions as always for Parsons, Eveland, and Perkins as we check up on the championship battle. Oh, someone's blowing up. It's Alan Rose. Thank God it wasn't Dick Ball, I guess. I saw the smoke and thought the worst. It seems like a couple cars had a few mechanical issues. That's why Scott Jr. was falling back a little bit. It looked like he had a vibration of some sort. So Rose heads to pit road and he'll head to the garage. His day is done early and he'll be winner of last car. 26 seemed to have a mechanical issue, but where's that 26? Ah, it doesn't seem to be affecting him at all as he holds on to 20th place. Oh, Eveland looking to try to pass once again, and Parsons gets clear. Now he's going to try to get by Fleet Cruz here. And that's what Perkins doesn't want at all. Parsons passing other drivers. But Cruz is trying to fight back on the outside here as he battles with Parsons, Eveland. Now he's going to be battling with Eveland right here, as here comes Perkins as well, and so is Mark Evans. Once again, you don't really want to be trapped on that outside. Cruz fighting with the forwards. Seems like he'll get clear into turn 1. Never mind. Perkins is being aggressive. He runs him a little bit wide. He isn't letting Parsons get out of his sights, and now Fleet Cruz gets clear. One position for Parsons, and more points for Parsons as well. As Dick Ball slowly approaches on the 98 car, as I'm pretty sure we're close to hitting halfway here. I'm not sure when they're going to make pit stops, but I'm pretty sure this is the point where you do, about halfway into the race. And still at halfway, we haven't had a caution. Evelyn runs a little bit wide right there. If Evelyn could just get by that 3 car, that would work so well for Parsons right now. As Dick Ball is closing in on that slow 98 car. Has pulled away from Nelson Reeves quite a ton here. And definitely having a lap car between him and that 2 machine is definitely going to help him a ton if he can get around him. As we get close to halfway, looks like nobody is deciding to head to pit road quite yet. Maybe get on an earlier strategy as Evelyn runs wide. But hangs on to that 15th place position, I'm pretty sure. 16th, actually. My bad. As Tangola looks to be getting around another car here, Alex Davidson. That's more positions for Parsons. That's what I meant. As Parsons runs a little bit wide right there. That allows Evelyn to close up a little bit. As Tagola and Davidson, they continue to fight. Now it's Davidson and Parsons here. As Perkins is trying to get around Fleet Cruz once again. As there goes Evelyn down to the inside of Parsons. That's going to help Perkins a ton if he can just get clear of Cruz right here. Cruz will get clear, but the battle for 15th is on. And it looks like Evelyn will have that position. But Parsons is not yet done. This is what Perkins wanted. To Evelyn just get on the inside of the 3 car and allow Martinsville to do its sort of magic, I guess you would say. As now Fleet Cruz is joining in on the battle here. And Perkins is not too far behind. Evelyn will get clear here off of turn 2. As now Fleet Cruz and Parsons, they're battling together. And Perkins not close behind. Parsons goes a little bit wider right here, but Perkins also goes wide. That's not going to help him. As the 62 continues to battle, here comes the 5, Kurt Perkins. Any advantage you can get on your championship rival is very much welcomed, especially if you're that 5 car. As now he battles Parsons, as Fleet Cruz almost gets clear right there. But Perkins has also got to worry about the traffic behind him. That 26 seems a little bit fast right now. I don't think it will affect the 5 car at all. But it's something to worry about. As now, Fleet Cruz will get clear here. Not quite. As Parsons is really trying to use the outside lane on the straightaways to his advantage. But Fleet will get clear right here. And now, 1 positions. And now, Parsons and Perkins. They're now side by side here once again as Perkins is trying to get around the 3. He's got a good run right here. I think he might get clear here off of turn 2, but Parsons is going to battle back. Here comes Mark Evans joining in on the battle as well. Evans runs a little bit wide right there. This is a little bit agonizing for Perkins as he tries to get clear here. Every position matters in this championship. And you'd wish that the 23 would just go down to the inside with you and help you a little bit, sort of. You're wishing that these cars behind would just help you get by Parsons and sort of just freight train him. But that doesn't seem like Mark Evans is doing that. His tires are probably really worn out right now as we're closing in on pit stops, I'm pretty sure. Big H McGoats is joining in on this battle as he battles Mark Evans now. And now I'm pretty sure Perkins will get clear here into turn 1. Parsons battles back, though. Battle raging on. As we'll go back to the front and see what's going on up there. Sorry about that, my mom had to barge into the room. But anyways, you saw it right there. Perkins got around Parsons. And that's huge for the championship as he gains more points on the 3 car. Back out front, though, Dick Ball has just completely disappeared from the rest of the field. But still hasn't closed in on lap traffic one bit. Hasn't lapped a single car. It's kind of shocking, I guess you would say, with how fast he is right now. Again, it's sort of hard to pass here. I'm not sure when pit stops are. I expected them to be at halfway, but that didn't happen. So I'm not sure when are these guys gonna pit. As Conwell battles with Guerrero back here. Oh, there they are. There they're pitting. As Costa comes onto pit road. No mechanical issues. This is a timed pit stop. Or, I guess, a scheduled pit stop, I should say. Anybody else gonna head to pit road? Looks like Dick Ball is the leader. So is Nelson Reeves. Workington staying out, though. And it looks like Dick Ball won't lead every single lap today, as Workington will lead that lap. But let's pay attention to Dick Ball right here. He's gonna need a good stop. Oh, watch out for the 32. Almost a collision right there as he gets into his stall. Reeves gets into his stall. 4 tires and fuel for pretty much everybody. And it looks like Workington is staying out once again. On that long run strategy, and now he's off of pit road. It wasn't even a contest between him and Reeves. As we go back up front here, where is Borkington? There's Borkington. Is he going to be pitting soon? It doesn't seem like he is. So some interesting strategy by most of the top 10 here, as they decide to stay out for a very, very long time. I don't know if this strategy is gonna work in the long run. Checking every single car, looks like none of them are pitting once again. Oh, and Perkins, a little bit wide right there, trying to get around some traffic that'll allow Parsons to get an advantage here. This is not what Perkins needs right now as he runs even more wide. And he'll just get behind the 3 for now, as it looks like Parsons is deep in lap traffic. 50 laps to go. And it's still Doge Workington leading, as he still hasn't pitted. Where's Dick Ball in all this mess? There's the 93 right there. I think nothing will change. I think he'll be the leader after pit stops are done. If these guys pit. Oh, it looks like Kirsten Bell has blown up. And she'll miss pit road right here. That will be a caution. And the 23 has also blown up. Oh, never mind. It was already under caution. And that changes the game completely. Flipped it on its head as Workington leads back to the caution. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, there's Mark Evans blown up. So 2 engine failures in the span of 1 lap. But that completely changes everything. Please do not pile up. Oh, never mind. What the fuck, guys? Fantastic work. I think it was probably sort of a stack-up situation with that, with the 23 being stopped and smoking like a motherfucker. Already sort of taking the caution right here. Oh, and Neil just gets into the back of David Scott Jr. here. And then there is Big H McOats piling into the back. And both those cars a little bit junked up. So it seems like now they're gonna pit as Porkington comes onto pit road. Pretty much everybody who stayed out here and was hoping for that caution, they're pretty much gonna pit now. Oh. What are you goobers doing? And I'm pretty sure with that, Dick Ball will get the lead here. Or at least get his lap back. But I don't know if Dick Ball needed that caution. That will probably not help him at all. As all these drivers get their laps back. Workington will be the first one off of pit road. Looks like Parsons will get in front of Perkins, excuse me, will get in front of Parsons off of pit road. As everybody tries to figure out the positions and stuff, what order they're supposed to be in. Oh, sort of a mess on pit road right now, as everybody stopped. That is a lot of cars. Can you all figure this out, please? Can we not all die? I think that would be pretty cool. So, who's out of the race? Oh, it's just the 23 and the 29. Don't tell me that the 78 is pit looping here. Let's see. Neil Dick, are you pit looping? Oh, look. 93 is back in the top 10. So maybe this day won't go to waste. Maybe he won't get the win, but hey, the top 10 is a top 10. Especially for a team like that. Yep, he's pit looping. Oh boy. Oops. Pit looping here. You're gonna be sent to, Toronto, buddy. Looks like we're setting up for the restart here. Lights are out on the pace car. This will help Dick Ball as he tries to get around the lap traffic. Meanwhile, Doge Workington, currently the leader, and he's got a lot of lap cars on that inside lane. And green flag is back out. Oh, and Patrick's gonna get shafted by Caleb Lane here on the outside. And Borkington gets a great restart. We'll check this battle right here. Oh boy. Dick Ball's getting passed by a couple drivers right here. But that is not for position. As he tries to get clear of Eichenfelder here. Worrying about that 32 right behind. If the 32 gets by, that is a pass for position. As Borkington is just gone from the rest of the field as Big Mac gets second place. This field is a mess. Oh, Borkington getting passed by a couple lap cars right here. That's not going to help him try to keep the lead as here comes Conwell. And now here comes Big Mac. He's already won this year at Nashville. Nashville Super Speedway, he's looking for another one. Workington, meanwhile, is looking for his first victory this season. As now both cars are dealing with lap traffic. And they're going to be stuck on the outside lane here. There's a lot of lap cars here that the drivers are dealing with. We'll look at the championship picture currently. Perkins still has an advantage over Parsons, but Guerrero is getting by him, and he doesn't like that at all. I know there's a lot of lap cars trying to get by him. He's just getting freight trained right here, and he probably hates it right now. Now he gets room on the inside, and he'll just hold on here. Now I gotta try to figure out a way to get by the 20 again. Back out front, it's still Borkington with the lead. Looks like he may have some room this time to be able to get on the inside lane. And yes, he will. Or, never mind. That didn't last long. Here comes Sally Patrick back into the picture. She's trying to get her second place back here. Still looking on that championship battle. The battle for second continues. And we got a little bit of a battle here. Fourth place, Alex Davidson having a good run today. He got his first top 10 earlier, a couple races ago. Now he's looking for his first top 5 of the season. It's been a very rough season for that crew. As Workington gets stuck up on the high side a little bit. Big Mac looks to be battling him now. as he tries to get through the lap traffic. Top three all separated by a couple inches. Could throw a blanket underneath on top of them with how close they are. Let's check up on dickball shenanigans. Oh no, Parsons is getting stuck on the outside right here. That is a big advantage for Perkins right here, as he's trying to make a pass on his teammate. Looks like he'll be unsuccessful right here, but hey, if he is able to hold on to his 7th place, that's big right there. He's really trying to get around the 15 though, and maybe try to get around the 33 as well. Pass as many cars on the lead lap as you can. Battle for the lead! Or, never mind, the battle for the lead already happened. Battle for second between Sally Patrick and Borkington. Looks like Patrick will be able to pick up 2nd place, as Big Mac now has the lead. Let's focus on this battle between teammates here. Oh, and David Scott Jr. blows up. Will that be a caution? Yes, it is. Caution is out for the 2nd time. And for the 2nd time today, an engine failure will bring out the caution. Well, that, I'm pretty sure, saves Dick Ball right there, as he won't be tail end of the lead lap anymore. He can join up with the big guys now, and maybe try to get his lead back, as Workington looks like he beat out the 11 car at the line for the lead. He managed to get by Big Mac. That's a big advantage to him, as he'll have the lead back again. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Oh, 24 now has damage. That's cool. Someone just slam on the brakes and kill Parsons. I think that would be funny. Oh, top 2 are in the pits. 41 and 55. They're on pit road. Oh, man. How about this? This is some interesting strategy these guys are doing right now. I don't know if that means anybody else is going to pit, or they're pitting just to get an advantage or something, but that changes the whole running order. It is now Big Mac with the lead, with Alex Davidson in 2nd, and then there's Peter Lane in 3rd, Asher Evelyn in 4th, Kurt Perkins in 5th, and then a couple other drivers. Oh, Perkins has some rear end damage there, but that's not enough to affect him, especially here at a place like Martinsville. Oh, 3 wide action, guys, at Martinsville. This is so cool. But I hope this caution will be quick right here. And that's our updated running order currently. It is Big Mac, Alex Davidson in 2nd, Peter Lane in 3rd, Asher Evelyn in 4th, as... Oh, Perkins got into the back of his teammate, as Polarski got into the back of him. I'm not sure if that will affect him at all, but that's some serious damage, it seemed like. But anyways, for the running order again, Parsons in 6th, Guerrero in 7th. Dickball is now in 8th place, with Alex Williams in 9th, and finally Maria Tagola with the surprise top 10. Martinsville can be brutal sometimes. Guys, can we stop stacking up? Can we not? And it looks like we're going to be restarting this time by It'll be interesting to see how once again these drivers deal with lap traffic here. With only 15 cars on the lead lap. And it'll be interesting if Perkins can hold on between him and Parsons. As the pace car pulls in, Big Mac will lead the field back to green with Davidson on his back bumper. Green's back out. And it doesn't look like Big Mac got that great of a restart. 3 wide right here. What is Gray Sachs doing? He gets out of it, but what the hell was that man doing? As Big Mac continues to battle with the lap traffic, Dick Patrick's trying to get clear. Here comes Mark Guerrero, has the inside lane advantage, managed to find a hole, and sticks it on the bottom. Perkins nor Parsons could figure that out. Here comes Williams as well, using the bottom lane to his advantage. Dick Bulb drops the position, unfortunately. These guys need to find room as there goes Lattimore around. Oh, and that's gonna get a couple cars in trouble here. Some drama late here, more cautions. Yellow, back out. Big Mac still has the lead. Oh, that is not good. Brody Williamson with heavy damage. Sally Patrick with some damage. Oh, and Lattimore gets into the back of... that's silly. Very silly. Let's see what happened here. So Lattimore pretty much get turned right in front of the field. Oh, it was Peter Lane, the third place driver. Turns him around and sort of kind of causes a stack up in front of the field. A lot of cars trying to get around the 67. And then more of a mess up here. What the fuck? See, okay, wait. I think someone was, like, in the grass. I think it was Skippy Larson. Oh, no, I think Jonathan Marks just got into the back of, Purav Shrivastava and just kind of, caused a little bit of a mess here. And there's now more damaged cars. As we go back to live. Look, guys, even more 3-wide action. Woo! The silliness will continue. As now Dick Ball re-enters the top 5. Can he do the comeback run in just about 20-ish laps? I don't know how many laps depending on when we go back green here, but I would be impressed if Dick Ball was managed to do that. If not, hey, 5th place is still pretty good. Looks like nobody is gonna hit here. This race has turned into calamity for everyone. There's a couple cars that look a little bit clean, but most of the cars have front-end damage. Oh! Michael, what are you doing? Can we ban this guy? But, it doesn't seem like nobody's pitting like the last caution where Workington and Patrick, they decided to pit for whatever reason. Any cars out of the race? Oh, Williamson is now out. He'll join David Scott Jr., Neil Dick, Mark Evans, Kirsten Bell, and Alan Rose in the garage. Oh, and Parsons has some rear end damage as well. Like pretty much everybody. Oh, that rear end is fucked up, bruh. I don't know what Guerrero is doing. Oh, we're restarting. My bad. But anyways, we're restarting here with about 15 laps to go when they cross the start-finish line here. This race is getting exciting. The race is heating up late. Can Big Mac hold on to the lead, or can Alex Davidson try something to get around him? Can Kurt Perkins hold on to 4th place and gain on the championship? We'll see here. Green flag is back out, and Big Mac gets a great restart. Tries to get clear of Dick Patrick, but won't. Patrick gives him a little bit of a bumper. Trying to battle the lap car. Helps him get away from Davidson here as he continues to close up on the 11 car. Davidson trying to look for any sort of room at all. Those lap cars are not making it easy to pass right now. Now it looks like Davidson has room to be able to pass. Never mind. And the caution is back out. Willie Costa. What happened? Oh, more 3-wide action here. Let's go. And well, he kind of squeezed up into Conwell and Reeves. And well, sort of just dumped himself, basically. Oh, Williams so close to making contact with the 2 right there. Oh, looks like Lattimore gets some damage in that. But that will bring out the caution pretty quickly. And we're running out of laps here to run. As Big Mac brings the field back under caution. That'll help Kurt Perkins, I'm sure. As again, he tries to hold on against Parsons here. Soon enough, we'll get single file restarts here, as it will be 10 to go soon. So that should be interesting to see. Get off my mans. Oh, it looks like Guerrero got around Parsons here. So that's, once again, a big help to Perkins here. Looks like Maria Tagola got around Williams. Once again, there's like very few clean cars in this. And it looks like Dick Patrick will get back on the lead lap here. Thanks to being in front of Big Mac when the caution came out. Hopefully this should be a quick caution right here, as when they cross the line here, it will be 10 laps to go. 27 halting damage due to repair. Funny. Due to pace car. Oh. The silly. I remember when Dick Patrick was in 42nd place. Now he's pretty much 15. 50. He's 50. He's 15. This is a very funny comeback. Lights are still on the pace car, though, as we complete more laps under this yellow. Means for Perkins, more laps in front of that 3 car. And a big advantage to his championship swing coming in as of late. Or, that doesn't really help when the 98 slams into the back of you. That rear end is very, very silly. And it looks like we're restarting this time by single file restarts for 10 laps to go here. Oh, can we not stack up again, guys, fellows? As Big Mac will lead the field back to green here with 8 laps to go. Count 'em 8. Does Davidson have anything for the 11 car, or will Big Mac just stroll away to a victory, the second of the season for him? We'll see. Green flag is back out. 8 laps to go. That 24 is not slow. Here he comes, trying to get his lap back, but Davidson also gets bumped out of the way by Cam Eats. Oh yeah, this definitely was a big help to Perkins and Evelyn right here, being single file. Seems like Dick Ball is sort of holding up these guys right here. Looks like Peter Lane is trying to get around his own teammate here. We'll go back up front here. And it looks to me Big Mac has a big advantage right here. 2 lap cars separating him between him and Davidson. Six laps to go. Perkins seems to be in the perfect position right now. Everything's going right for him right now. Getting that caution, pitting at the right time, being in front of Parsons. That championship is looking pretty good right now, but the season is not over and this race is not over, as Big Mac is starting to pull away a little bit. Davidson just sitting there behind 2 lap cars, wondering, how am I going to get through this? And we continue to watch Dick Ball as he tries to hold on to his 5th place position. Again, a 5th place would be huge for this team. It's not the win they wanted, but they'll take it anyways as he tries to get around the 54. Back to the front, the 11 machine taking 3 laps to go here for Big Mac. This is kind of a shock here. I did not expect the 11 machine to get a victory out of here, but to be fair, he'd been running in the top 10 for most of the race, as Parsons is trying to get around Guerrero here. Guerrero will hold him off, it looks like. And now Peter Lane is closing up to his teammate. Two laps to go now for Big Mac, as he rounds turns 3 and 4. Coming down the front stretch, white flag is out. Last lap for Big Mac. It was a day dominated by Dick Ball of all drivers, but late here, due to some yellow flags and some pit strategy, Big Mac is going to come out victorious once again through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Big Mac is going to end up with a grandfather clock in his house. Big Mac wins at Martinsville. And Dick Ball will hold on to 5th place. A fantastic finish for that team and that crew. What a silly little race. Oh, Sort of a little bit of a stack up at the end, but congratulations to Big Mac on the second victory of the season. What